Hi, folks. The session of Central Presbyterian Church met last week and reaffirmed that we will rely upon guidance from our Covid-19 task force for decisions about when and how we will resume in-person activities, including worship. We are grateful for the task force members' expertise in public health, infectious disease, and infection control. The health and safety of the Central community is of primary importance to us and will be paramount in our decision making. Our COVID-19 task force does not believe that it is safe or wise for us to join together in person. There is simply too much risk to gather in person, indoors at this time. During worship in May, we heard about the growth of the early church and looked for connections between the first century and the church that is emerging right now in our time. The New Testament is full of letters to early congregations with theological advice about very practical questions of how to live together as the church. In Galatians, we hear that patience is a virtue. To the church in Rome, the Apostle Paul offered encouragement that suffering produces endurance, and endurance produces character, and character produces hope, and hope does not disappoint us because God's love has been poured into our hearts. And in chapters 8 and 9 of 1 Corinthians, Paul offers the church a warning that there is an important distinction between what is permissible and what is good for the community as a whole. That presenting question for the church in Corinth way back when was about food and faith. Today, the presenting question is about gathering for worship. While Governor Walz has provided an order permitting congregations to hold worship services under significant safety restrictions, infections are still rising in the metro area, and there's a concern about the availability of intensive care units. We are in the city for good, and so it's imperative that we continue to take precautions to care for the health and safety of our community and city. We will continue to be patient and offer connections to our community that build endurance and provide hope. I've been careful to use a phrase that may sound a bit clunky: gathering for in-person worship, because I want to be clear that the church has not closed. God has not been silenced. We have shifted rapidly to provide continued worship, education, and meaningful opportunities to connect since mid-March. We're working really hard to care for each other in these challenging times, and we stand ready to offer help and support. I long for the day when we will be able to safely gather for worship in person. It's difficult for me to not even be able to tell you when that day will be. We'll continue to provide updates to you as the situation develops. If you have questions, concerns, comments, or suggestions, send them to me. We would be glad to have you be in contact with us through email or phone. We're going to get through these challenging times together. May we do so with steadfast faith and courage. Peace be with you.